I'd like to share a new feature of Google Classroom with you, practice sets. You may have noticed practice sets pop up in your menu bar. Practice sets can transform new and existing content into engaging and interactive assignments. It has auto-grading built in, and you can receive performance insights and snapshots into your students' progress. Let's go ahead and dive in. When you click on practice sets, it opens to a very traditional Google looking screen where you click create to start your new practice set. So clicking it allows you to see how to build a question. You would name your practice set up here, and then it looks very much like a Google form. I've already started a practice set for us to explore today, so I'll go ahead and click that. In our sample practice set, here I have a sample language arts question. I put in a short passage and then a question. Here are the multiple choice answers. I'm going to click edit so you can see exactly how this is built. So I first pick what type of question it's going to be. You have short answers, paragraphs, single select, and multi-select. Unfortunately, paragraphs you still have to grade on your own. You just click the correct answer and then it will score it for you. The difference between this and a Google form is down here. You put in what skill your student is practicing, and it provides insights to the student to help them if they're not getting the question correct. So on this one, I put write arguments to support claims with clear reasons and relevant evidence. The next question I have is a science question, and the answers are a multiple choice. I marked the correct answer and I put the skill. The third question I decided to add was a social studies question. Now, when I search for a skill on this one, I am not finding anything that really hits what I'm looking for. When I typed in World War, I only see Florida's role in World War II. And when I type in Pearl Harbor, I am not seeing anything that is social studies related. Rather, I'm seeing more about oceans. So this one will not provide any insights to the student to help them with their answer. The next question I developed is a math question, simple math question, short answer about dividing decimals. Now on this final question, this is an algebraic question. You might be wondering how I was able to create these mathematical equations. When we're typing in here, it has math answer options, and it has this really awesome math keyboard that you can use. So when you're writing the question, here again is this math keyboard that when you click on it, you can write any type of a math question you want. When you're giving the students their answer, you have to turn this on for them to be able to use the math keyboard. If I go ahead and type in algebra, it has solving algebra inequalities, simplifying algebraic equations. There are quite a few skills that you could choose from. So I am going to go ahead, click one of the skills, and hopefully that will give suggestions for the student that will truly help them to get a better answer. Now, you might be wondering what the student sees. We are going to go ahead and see it on the student end. So here we have our language arts sample that we wrote. If you click a wrong answer and click check, it checks it, and then the insight button lights up. This is a hint for your students. So they're going ahead and clicking on it, and then they're seeing some suggestions on how to write an argument. Then they can go back ahead and change their answer, and there. Now on your end, when you receive the insights, you're going to see all the correct and incorrect answers that they have clicked when they check their work. In the next question, we talked about bats and the nervous system. The student would click on an answer and click check, and you'll see the hint on this one actually provides a video.
Hi guys, welcome to this video on the nervous control.
Okay, so there are some times where Google's artificial intelligence provides text-based assistance, and sometimes where it gives them a YouTube video. The social studies question is completely open-ended and has because we weren't able to put in a skill, there are no hints to help the students. The math question is interesting. The student has more than one way to answer this, and it asks them to show work. So what you would ask your students to do is go ahead, click this. They can type in, or they can use the Scribble tool and write their math. This is extremely helpful when you're looking to see their mathematical reasoning. They can only type or use the Scribble in one text box. It cannot combine the two. So then the student, when they're done, would go up here, put in their answer. I'm going to put an incorrect answer to show you again the hint. So it shows step by step how to solve the problem. The student goes, aha, they revise their work, they get the correct answer, and now everyone is happy. In the algebra question, this is a very open-ended question. The teacher will have to score it themselves. However, it still has the little hint prompt if the student needs help. Here, you can also teach your students to click the extra help button, and it'll provide more samples and videos to help the student. This has a variety of types of questions, so the videos here don't really congeal, but when you are creating your practice set, it would be on one topic and make much more sense. You might be wondering why you'd use this. This provides practice and specific feedback that can help students learn more effectively. Students also have the option of whether they want to write with the Scribble tool, the keyboard, or the math keyboard. With practice sets, teachers can more easily get insights into which concepts need more instruction time and when to move on, giving you performance trends and insights to help shape future lessons.